Sup players, and welcome to this video. I'm SecTCG, and today's video I'm going to talk about some updates, basically. It has been a while since I have made this type of video where I've basically made this real life content, you can call it, where I talk in front of the camera, but yeah. But basically there has been a few updates to my YouTube life. So for those of you that haven't seen it yet, I've decided to make a second channel where I've also talked about, or not talked about, I have written down, you can call it. I made the post where I talked about on that channel. It will be mainly focused on power scaling videos and anime content, basically. Um, and my plan for that is basically to, in some terms, basically make Yu-Gi-Oh power scaling videos where I take Yu-Gi-Oh characters like I've been doing now and just power scale them against other Yu-Gi-Oh characters and even other anime characters. And I also already uploaded a short on that. It's one of the shorts that I've been making here because that will be the first like 10 shorts, I believe. The first 10 shorts will be shorts that I've already been uploading here, just for beginning, you can call it. I will be putting a link down below in the description on this video to the channel so you guys can find it and, subscribe to it. Because over there, it will mainly be power scaling shorts. And I will also be looking into uploading anime content there, like, my 100 subscribe special, my 500 sub special, those kind of videos where I take Yu-Gi-Oh character duels and upload them. And I will say that is a little bit more of, a kind of, it takes more work to do those. Because first of all, it needs to be done in a way, so you know that it will not be hit with copyright issues and stuff like that. And I will be right now right now I'm working a little bit hard on to do that because I tried to upload some videos and bam, instantly got, banned from the entire worldwide. And I don't want those kind of things to happen to those videos. So I'm right now working on how can I fix these video? How can I fix this? Because I really want to, upload that because I know that it is some of the more popular things to do, and that was also something that happened when I did it on this channel, where I decided to just delete them because I thought to myself, okay, I don't want to end up in a situation where my channel is in trouble. Like, I don't want that to happen. So all future power scaling videos will be uploaded on my second channel. And yeah. So that is just to information right there. Um I will still be mainly focusing on this channel right here to, make deck profiles, pack openings, local masters, all those kind of stuff. I also do have a couple of shorts like ready to just be uploaded. Only a small 200 basically. So yeah, that's something for another day. I'm just saying that, guys. Um, but basically, to be fair with the update on that, as I said before, I will be putting a link down below in the description so you can check it out if you want to. Just be advised, it will only be anime content, so it will not be stuff like this, the real life content that I'm making, where I upload duels or also other things. So yeah, that is just a quick, announcement for that. And I will be working on making longer videos as well on the channel, but mostly it will be shorts, which is power scaling videos. But yeah, and that is also something that I will be focusing mainly on in terms of shorts. So yeah. And also the reason for why I've decided just to say, okay, all future, power scalings will be on that channel is because that is what the channel is going to be revolved all around. So yeah, and what the theme of the channel will be. But basically, guys, I will say being able to, just do this, it takes a lot of time and practice in that terms. And that is the one of the bigger reasons behind it is because that I also want to be better at editing videos. And I know that you could argue, okay, you can just, start doing it instead of, other things. Like for example, one of the bigger things that I want to, do with it is just to make sure, okay, how hard is it to have multiple channels? And I will say it is hard to, start a channel up and upload on that and then jump forward in time and upload stuff on another channel. And that was something that I tried experimenting with in the past, but sadly it flopped and I did not get any good result out of it. But basically, guys, the reason for why I'm doing that right now is because that I want to try it out. Because I've seen that some of the, let's just say, some of the bigger YouTubers, YouTubers, they are having multiple channels. Like, we can just take an example, Joshua Smith. That guy has like, is it three channels, 3 or 4 channels in total? And it makes sense. Like, one of them is his real channel where it's him, real life content and stuff like that. Then we have clips, I believe. Then we do have POVs, maybe, or something like that. And then last we have the Master Duel, I believe. So yeah. But that is kind of the reason behind it. It's also because that I want to, as I said before, getting better at edit videos and stuff like that. Because that is one of the more powerful things on the social media right now is Reels, Shorts, TikToks, you name it. But yeah, just quick channel update there. I will still be focusing mainly on, and I will be doing that again. I will be starting focusing heavily on that on this channel again, local masters. So yeah, jumping into some of the other things, some of the series that I've been making on this channel. If you're an older viewer, you know that I've been making Sax Collection, where I've a year ago, I believe, or it's almost beginning to be 2 years now, I believe. I started season 2 of Sax Collection, where I began to, collect the QCRs, and I made a video where I opened up a box of Supreme Darkness, and I decided to delete that video. It's a couple of months ago now that I did that. But the reason behind it is because that I mid-video began to change, okay, screw this. Now this is a Sax Collection video. And I don't want to, be that guy and say, okay, this is just that kind of video now. I want to make Sax Collection videos when it's a Sax Collection video. So when the intro says, okay, welcome back to another Sax Collection video and stuff like that. And so if on paper the last video is like, oh god, how long is it? Is it almost a year ago now? I believe it actually is kind of almost a year, if not more than a year ago, that I uploaded the last opening, which I think actually was a Megaton case opening, the 2024, which, okay, now I just feel old. But yeah, from that, some people might have speculated, okay, he just gave up. He gave up on the situation. He don't want to collect them anymore. No. For the past couple of months, because I got the inspiration and the motivation to do it, even though that I know it's ridiculous and really annoying to do. I saw Ref's cards starting his Treasure Hunters series, where he is hunting down every single QCR, and he has motivated me to do the same. So for the past couple of months, I've just been collecting QCRs and stuff like that to be able to collect every single one of them. We are finally over that after Alliance Insight was released, and now we are back into the Starlight format, which in the end, I'm perfectly fine with that. I will be saying that. Um, because now I can finally, rest. I'm not as close as Ref's cards is because I have had a couple of months of rest without thinking about the QCR situation. Also because then I've been changing my mind on it. Then I believe I also said it in some videos that okay, I'm going to collect every single one of them. Where I've just changed it to okay, I'm only collecting those that I want to collect. But then again, I decided to just change it. Okay, now I'm just going to collect every single one of them again. And for the past couple of months, right now, at the moment that I'm filming this, and if you can hear something in the background, there's apparently a butterfly flying around in here. So that's the reason for why you can hear something, if you can hear it in the background, some flapping sounds. But that is not the important thing. The important thing is that I want to, collect every single one of them, and I'm at this point around of time of recording. I've just placed a couple of orders. I believe that I bought from 4 different people. 4 different people I bought from. And yeah, when those cards arrive, I will be making an updated video because I've invested a lot of time in the series and in that video that I'm going to showcase. So yeah. So that's something that you guys can look forward to. I don't know when I will be making the video. I've ordered a couple of things from Card Market as well that I'm going to showcase. So yeah. Speaking of other series, the King of Games series. I know that there has been a little bit on and off with that. But every month, I told you guys that I'm going to upload a video. Well, right now, in this case around, maybe not. Because I do have a video, but the problem is that I want to, when I'm making these videos with my friends that is in, most of them, has been in the latest ones. I want to, make these kind of videos interesting because I do have a video where I play against him, but he basically destroys my board. It's not because of the difference in skills or anything like that, says the moron. No, but it's more like the power scale of the deck, the power of the deck. And yeah, sure, let's just spoil it. I played Black Wings and he played Red Drang Archfiend, and the difference is that the Blackwing deck that I played were with all of the old Blackwing cards, and some people might say, okay, that's just a skill issue, but I will say, when I'm making these kind of videos in this series, I want, to make it enjoyable. For example, I know that real life meta right now is fun in some situations to watch. But the more fun thing is that if you can watch a duel with some of the older decks or rogue decks that are just, playing with their own specific cards. Like, for example, if let us just take a deck like Addictnister. Let's just take an example of last King of Game videos that I made for like a little month ago. Like, in that video, I played the Addictnister, mainly only the Addictnister engine and that deck, except for a couple of things in the X-Lake, like some of the Decode Talkers or Splash Mage. But the reason behind that is because, okay, I've actually made these types of videos. And I want to, you know, if I were watching these, I want to, you know, enjoy them when I'm watching those videos. So again, that's kind of the reason behind why I'm many times are playing in some people's eyes trash decks. But that is the real reason, is because that, okay, I want to, you know, enjoy this. I want to, you know, enjoy playing these decks, even though that I know, okay, these cards are not going to get, these cards doesn't have the same speed in the meta right now as my opponent's deck has. And that's a shame, really. That's really a shame. So right now, I don't know when I will be uploading, or if I will be uploading that video, because it was over like in 2 turns, I believe, that video. And I want the duels to, you know, at least be something for like at least 15 minutes to you know, 30 minutes of recordings. And that's just something that, you know, I want to make when I'm making these kind of videos. I want to, you know, make it enjoyable. I want you guys out there to enjoy the videos. So yeah, and that's kind of the reason behind it. I've already planned out the last couple of or not the last, the next couple of, what's it called, King of Games videos. So yeah, but right now, guys, I will be saying at this point around, maybe it will first be in the middle of September that I will be uploading the next King of Games video, because of the delays of recording. So yeah, because every time that we're doing these videos, I always ask my friend to come by and we can make it, and most of the times we only have time for recording one video. So yeah, that is why it takes a little bit of time. Sometimes, like right now, I'm just saying out loud, I will not be able to upload this on the 31st of August, for example. Not the Sex Collection, the King of Games series. I will be trying to maybe getting the video out as soon as possible, but it will first be around the middle of September at least. That is the final what's it called? What's the word called? Deadline. That is the word. The final deadline will be in the middle of September on that video. So yeah, just so you guys are clear with that. The next thing, and also the last thing that I will be talking about quickly in this video, is the upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh product. So, as we already know, if you guys have been keeping up with the release schedule on Yu-Gi-Oh products, the next product that we will be getting, which is apparently maybe already released, I ordered a couple of them, Battles of Legends Monster Mayhem, which for us that lives in Europe, we will be first getting this set now instead of for like 3 months ago. So that's something. Or 2 months ago if you're going to be specific in that situation, but still. Yeah, I decided to buy a couple of boxes of that set. Mostly because I want to hunt down some of the chibi arts in Starlight Rare, because why not? I want to collect them. I think they look cool. So yeah, QCRs and also Starlight Dress now. But if we're going to talk about other releases, we do have the Megatons that are coming out as well, actually in the next week. And right now at this time around, because I've been buying, first of all, QCRs for Sex Collection, and that is the stuff that takes most of my, you know, you can call it economy, each month is the QCRs, because I want to collect them and yeah, make videos about it. So yeah, and then I decided to buy a couple of boxes of Monster Mayhem because I want some cards from the set. First of all, chibi arts. To begin with, I just want to collect the chibi arts and maybe, just maybe, upgrade them into the Starlight rares. But at this time around, maybe I will just be collecting the chibi arts to begin with, without the Starlight version. But yeah. And so right now, I will not be able to, buy the Megaton and, open up the set. And also a reason behind why I will not be doing it is because then I really don't need that many cards from the set. Like, I know that cards like Infinite Impermanent Starlight Rare could be neat to have, in your deck and stuff like that. But in my opinion, being able to just, pull a card just to, flash it, that is just, nah. I'm also looking into upgrading my Blackwing Dragon, and that is something else. That is a me situation. But it doesn't really matter in that situation right now. But the only reason behind why I should maybe buy Megatons is if I just wanted to pull easy Starlight and maybe upgrade some cards in Rarity Upgrade, Rarity Bump. So yeah. But basically, guys, I will be focusing mostly on collecting the QCRs, as I said. So basically, the Megatons will not be something that I will be opening up right now. Maybe next month. Maybe next month I will be uploading a tin opening where the tin is not that popular anymore. So yeah. Or maybe I will just be continuing to buy QCRs. Maybe. I've been looking for some of them, and in the end, I think that next month will be, because at this time around, yes, I know that we just got the big box. And I already spent most of my salary on Shining Cardboard. So great. Hashtag Yu-Gi-Oh! Is life, I guess. Oh, god damn it. But no, not some of the things that I also thought about was if we're going to continue on the path of the product schedule, Doom of Dimensions is the next release, where we're getting some more of the K9, the Yummies, and Draco Tail cards. So yeah. We're also getting the Black Rose Dragon support, I believe, in that set. And when we are getting later on, what is the next thing that is coming out? I can't remember what the release after Doom of Dimensions is. But when we are getting all the way to November, we are getting the 5D's Structix. And I'm a little bit hyped for that because we have almost gotten all of the cards released for the Yusei deck. And I'm excited to see what cards that Crow Hogan will get, because Black Wings is just my thing, okay? I hope that we will be getting some good support, like really good support, like, at that time around where Blue Eyes got support. I want that kind of support where you can say that Black Wings can basically be a threat in some sort of way. Not a threat, so okay, now we will be hitting you on the ban list threat, but the same kind of things like Blue Eyes have right now. Blue Eyes Primite, for example. Because they're really only good, and I'm a little bit sad about it, and I've been trying to, comboing off with different versions of Black Wings. But the best version right now is still the Caliuga version, which in my opinion, it's fine, but I will say it's a kind of lame strategy, but that is just my opinion. When I played Black Wings and I mainly play Kali Yuga because I know that is the best version. I can pilot it really well. For example, let's just take a good example of it. Yesterday I played at my locals and I played against Cyber Dragon K9, where basically I activated D-Shifter in my standby phase because the card's a one-off and I can play under it, so why not? But yeah, I activated D-Shifter and I made full Simoon combo, and then my opponent decides, okay, I'm going to activate Droll now. Well, you can't. You cannot use Droll on the Shifter, and he was like, oh shoot. No, I can't. So that's fun. Also, it's been a while since I made Kali Yuga, so many people were like, wait, I can't do anything now. Nope, you cannot. And it's funny to think about that. That is what my deck does. It just tags out Kali Yuga, it just turbos out that card, and yeah. Basically GG. But I'm excited about the 5D decks. I hope that we will finally be getting some good support for all three decks, of course. Mostly Black Wings, because that is my signature deck at locals. I'm the Black Wing. I'm the bird. I am the biggest bird, I believe. Plus, also, the judge gave me a keychain of Crow Hogan from his trip from Japan. So he told me, okay, now you just have to play Black Wings now. And I was like, sure, why not? It's not like that I've just invested in Vanquish Soul K9. Huh. But yeah, that is just something. And I will be playing Black Wings for forever. That is just my opinion. I know that in some situations that the deck isn't good, but hey, come on. Rogue decks is not supposed to be good, in my opinion. But if you can pilot them well, then you are just on fire there. But yeah, guys, that was basically everything for this video. I will be putting, as I said in the description, the second channel, so you can check it out. Right now, I only have one short on it, so yeah. But I hope that you will enjoy anyways. So, until next time, peace.